Dozens of healthcare workers are left without a job on very short notice. Thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Bill Shammer. Papillion Family Hospital closed last month, and former employees tell KETV Investigates they are still waiting for some of their pay.
Quinicia Frazier joins us live.
Julie, Bill, those employees tell me they feel disrespected by the way they were let go. I also spoke to the hospital CEO, who says he was left with no choice. The Papillion Family Hospital off 72nd and Cornhusker.
They've strung us all along.
Has sat empty since March 20th, the same day Miller Donchesky and Maddie Zamora were laid off from their jobs as a paramedic and a nurse.
I have 3 children, I'm a single mom, this is my income.
Donchesky says he found out during a Microsoft Teams call.
I think some of the staff stayed and they finished out the shift, and the rest of us were pretty much told that if we were scheduled the next day or beyond, we were done.
Zamora wasn't even able to get on the call because she was already booted out of her email.
It's nothing short of disrespectful. There's no reason for short notice like that.
In January, the family hospital at Millard, owned by the same parent company, Family Hospital Systems, also shut down and laid off 34 employees. Some of those employees were moved to the Papillion location only to meet the same fate.
We were in a position where if we kept the facilities open any longer, then we would not have been able to pay for the hours that they worked.
Dr. Henry Higgins is the CEO of the Texas-based company. In a phone call with KETV Investigates, Higgins says he didn't know the hospital would have to close until the day it did.
It's a multifactorial set of things that occur, and at the end of the day, when you run out of options to keep the doors open, you have to close.
Former employees at Papillion Family Hospital say they still haven't gotten paid for bonuses or their paid time off.
We believe one of the staff members that had access to one of our HR systems that tracks a lot of that went into the system and erased all of the data within it.
KETV Investigates asked if that was done intentionally or by mistake.
I can't speak for somebody else's actions. All I know is that the information was there, and then immediately after the facilities were closed, somebody had gone in and erased it all.
Weeks later, employees like Zamora say they're still shocked and hurt by what is now their new reality.
That's not something that a good business person, a good doctor, a good person would do. And I stand by that.
Higgins says he feels horrible about the situation, and he promises those employees will get paid for the bonuses and PTO. The Nebraska Department of Labor says employees should report to them if their wages are being withheld. I'll have a link to where you can do that in this story on KETV.com. Back to you.